Yo, being vegan is the right way to go. Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me. 3, 2, 1, go. Skip the meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy. Skip the milk, skip the cheese, be vegan with me. Skip the leather, skip the fur, leave animals alone. They're sentient beings, they're not made of stone. Skip the circus, skip SeaWorld, skip the rodeo. Being vegan is the right way to go. Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me. Hey everybody, thank you so much for being here. I am Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. If you've never met me before, I have been vegan. I showed you the card here. I've been vegan for almost 10 years. My vegan declaration day was June 27th, 2016. I have 2 cameras going right now. I have this one over here on TikTok and I have you guys over here on YouTube. Today's live stream will be 1 hour long. If you have anything that you want to absolutely communicate with me, make sure that you put a super chat in over here that will stand out on the screen so that I can acknowledge you. You guys on TikTok, well, you guys know what to do. Just don't put the weird decorations on my head, like any kind of rodeo hats. You know, I guess, you know, sometimes people put the bee that's trying to attack me. Like, just don't do that. Today we're talking about why are vegans mentally tougher than you? Why is that? Why do you think that vegans are mentally tougher than you? It's kind of an interesting question, right? You probably think, oh, I'm pretty tough. But the reality is that if you are hurting animals, the most likely that you are eating animals is because you have been indoctrinated to do so. And you don't have to do that. You can be vegan from now on. You can be kinder, you can be tougher. You see, being vegan is all a mental state. It's a state of mind. What is that on my head? Oh, hey, thanks for all the little birdies. Somebody put birds on my head. I guess you want to move to the top of the list and be one of the first teaching assistants. Is that it? That's no problem. Hold on a second, guys. I just want to make sure that I refresh my pages over here so that I can make sure that everybody is allowed to come into the live. I do see some of your comments. Oh, somebody said, for example, that they're vegetarian. That's not good. Vegetarians are not good. You're still paying for the rape, the torture, and the murder of innocent animals, okay? I'll let you read this card. This is why you must stop drinking cow's milk. Vegetarians are not good people. Here you go. You read that. Guys on TikTok, I'll just show you what I'm showing to YouTube over here, okay? In the meantime, let me go over here and get some videos. Go to the comment section here and see if I can put down. I had to put a couple of little things here, guys. Just bear with me for 1 second. I have to do this customization thing that they always ask me to do to make sure that everybody can come in as long as they want to talk to me, okay? So I have this button here somewhere. Oh, here's the save button. There we go. Okay, hey, TikTok, you know what to do if you want to come in. You can be a teaching assistant and read a card. Oh, we have right at the top of the list here, we have somebody whose name is That Vegan Musician. Hello.
Hi, Katie.
Hi, welcome to our live stream. Are you vegan?
I am indeed. I've been vegan for a few years now.
Well, that's wonderful. Guys, everybody tap on the screen. We have a real vegan in the house.
Since April 30th of 2022, so...
Hey, that was your
nearly
vegan
4 years.
declaration day. April, which is it? April?
30th, 2022.
Okay, what made you kind of like make that decision? Like finally, after, I guess you had to get your 100 clicks, but do you remember, like, was it a gradual kind of thing? Or was it like, did it take over a week and you're finally like, I really have to do this?
Well, I started off by thinking about veganism when I came across your videos, actually, in February of 2021, about 5 years ago. And by the end of that weekend, I thought, okay, I need to go vegan. I need to do this.
Okay.
But the problem is I had some times where I sort of fell off the bandwagon. I'd get off it.
Yeah.
I was also changing jobs and countries, and that didn't help. But then I went back and rewatched some crucial documentaries. One of them that was really powerful as a reminder was Dominion,
Yeah, dominion is very powerful. Guys, everybody spam that in the chat, okay? Type this down. Type watch dominion on YouTube. You guys do it here on YouTube, and you guys write it down also on TikTok, okay? Remember the name. Just type down watch dominion on YouTube. It's really important to watch that documentary so you know what happens to the animals, right?
Absolutely.
Are you ready to read a card?
I sure am.
All right, but first, before we do that, I want to show you guys, all of you, look at these cute little animals here. Now, I want everybody here who is having their vegan declaration day to be aware that the animals are very proud of you. Everyone is proud of you if you are vegan because you're not hurting anyone. It means you're not racist towards the animals. So I want you all to look at these animals and tell me, which of these animals are you racist towards, and which ones are you kind to? Can you think about that? Can you see? Look at this one. Who do you see here?
A dog.
And here?
A cow, a cute little cow.
Yeah, and this one?
A little piglet.
And this one?
A duckling.
Yeah, a little chick, some sort of a chick. Duckling,
sorry.
or yeah, I don't know, it looks kind of like a duckling, but well, let's say it's a chick. We don't know. But look, the bottom line is that we don't want you to be racist towards anyone. We want you to be mentally tough enough to see that you are discriminating against them. And we want you to be mentally tough enough to make the right choices when you're in the grocery store and also when you are putting anything into your mouth, whatever you're buying. Sound good?
Yes, and someone just gave you a little heart hand emoji, and there's a chicken.
Oh, hello. Thank you for the chicken on my shoulder. Thank you for the chicken on my head. Hey, thank you, Nellie. Thank you very much for the hearts. So guys over YouTube, if you don't understand what's happening, is that on TikTok, they do this different thing. They decorate me with these kind of cartoony type things. So this cartoon bird, just this chicken, very cute, jumped on my shoulder and my head. And that's how they show their love over there. And if you guys over on YouTube, you want to get to the top of the line to be able to communicate with me, it works differently. You put in a super chat, I read it out loud. Just remember that the yellow ones don't stay on the screen the blue ones don't. And the turquoise ones stay on the screen a little bit longer. The yellow ones, though, stay long enough. So if you want to write off a lot, that's where you would go. All right, so you're ready to read a card. We are up to, let's see, where are we here? We're going to read card number 287. 286. Are you ready to read that card?
I'm ready. Before we do, we've got 13.5 thousand likes. Let's give some love for that vegan teacher. Tap on the screen. Let's get that up to 20,000 if we can.
All right. Yeah, and you are the teaching assistant, so you're going to make it happen. All right, so here, please read everything in this card.
Gladly. Questions about accidental harvesting deaths. This is question number 286. My dad uses, quote, harvesting deaths, end quote, as an excuse to eat animals. What should I say to him? The answer? Tell him that eating animals causes way more deaths because growing feed for livestock requires more than land and crops, causing exponentially more harm to wildlife than a vegan diet does. And that's absolutely true. Mm-hmm. We would use way fewer plants if we just ate them directly, as opposed to feeding them through animals and this idea of this crop death argument. You know, being vegan is about doing your best, about doing the least harm possible. Mm-hmm. And that's what a plant-based diet does.
That's right. All right, thank you very much. You did a great job reading this card. Guys, everybody, let's tap on the screen. Thank you, Cosmic. I saw you there. Somebody put something in. We have 177 people who came out as gay, apparently, here. For some reason, they're spamming the word gay. We have Kubik, who says that they're gay. All these people do. Listen, the whole idea here, though, is actually we're coming out as vegan. This is a flag, which is called a freedom flag, and we are for the freedom of everyone. But today we're focusing on the animals because every single day people always talk about themselves or they talk about humans in general. And you know, the animals are suffering by the billions. So you guys over here on the YouTube channel, feel free to type in any kind of foods that you guys see that pertain to this flag. So Daniel, can you think of some vegan foods that you can think about regarding this flag? Do you know any foods that are white and that are vegan?
Cauliflower.
Cauliflower, good job. So how about you read what's over here on TikTok and I'll read what they're writing over on YouTube. We'll take turns, okay?
Okay, someone just said vegan pizza.
Vegan pizza is white? Well, if
No,
it's,
someone wrote that, sorry.
okay, if it has, look, we're talking about white foods right now. It could be looking that way if it has vegan cheese on the top, which I just had the other day. Vegan feta, it was white on the top of the pizza. Let's see what else we've got here. Anybody know any vegan foods that are white? Let's see what we have over here. We're looking for something that starts with the letter T, guys. T-O, can you think of it? It's white. You guys come on.
They're listing it here on TikTok.
Okay, if they're listing it, read out the names who are saying it, but don't give away the answer yet. Okay, we have Fiora who got it right over here. Who else?
And that vegan Jess got it.
Okay, and Plain Rock guy got it here. It's going so fast, it's hard for me to see. Thank you, Cosmo, for putting the vegan food on the screen, but when you throw tomatoes, you are wasting food. So I'd rather you don't do that, okay? Put the fruit that's alive.
Got it right. Wendigo got it right. Depressed Cat got it right.
All right, so hey, another person got it right here. Somebody named Rinach Ancio, all right, and Monique. Okay, guys, so obviously it is. What is it, Daniel?
Tofu.
Tofu, yes, that's a vegan food. That's white. Good job. So we said cauliflower, we said tofu. Vegan cheese can be white, and also salt is white. And when you think of salt, what do you think of that's black? That's kind
Pepper.
of yeah, salt and pepper. So pepper is black. Can you think of any other vegan foods that are black?
Blackberries.
Yeah. I'm going to say black beans. They're pretty black.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty dark.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And chia seeds. Chia seeds can also be black.
They can, yes.
Yeah.
Someone also, for the white, somebody wrote rice. It was a while back.
Yes, good one. White rice. Excellent. Whoever wrote that, good job. All right, so you guys over here on my YouTube channel, if you really want me to read your comment out loud, maybe you have something to say, maybe you don't agree with what I'm saying here, write something down, or if you do agree. All right, so we're going to go, and I'm going to go to the next person. Is that okay, Daniel?
It is. Before you go, can I share the vegan food that I was munching on before I joined your live?
Yeah. Tell us.
Blueberries. And one of the little tricks that I learned from a TikTok video a few years ago, if you want your fruits to last a little longer in the fridge, take a little bit of white vinegar, add water to it, and soak your blueberries or raspberries or whatever in it for about an hour, and then strain it and pat them dry. And that will help them get a little extra shelf life in the fridge. So when you're on the go, you can just grab some in a little pouch or in your hand or whatever, and there you are.
And they don't taste like vinegar?
They don't. I mean, I kind of like a little. I mean, if you wash them off, you'll get rid of the vinegar taste. But it's just to kill any endospores that might be on it.
Ah, okay. Really cool. Hey, what is all this saying? VIP. What is that? VIP pass. Did you see that on the screen?
I did. It was purple. It's already gone. Who sent it?
Yeah.
Justin sent a rose.
Okay.
Someone with a wave sent a donut. But thanks for having me.
Thank you so much for coming, Daniel. Guys, everybody tap on the screen. And Daniel, what is the number that you got us to?
25.2 thousand.
Thank you, everybody on TikTok, for being so kind to Daniel, our teaching assistant. See you next time.
Thank you for all your activism. Take care.
Thank you. Thank you also for moderating my channel. I appreciate that. All right, what else do we have here? Let me see if I can see what's going on. Somebody's writing that there's a raid coming in. Huh, that's interesting. I'm not sure that I think that's so good. Maybe it is good raid. I don't know. Let me see. What should I do with you? I think I'll put you in a timeout just because it seems like you might not be up to anything good. Anyway, guys, let's keep going. All right, thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Let's tap on this. Let's go to the next card, guys. This is going to be question number 287. Let's see who's next. Only come in if you're over 18. Only come in if you know how to read. Hey, thank you very much for the big hearts. Hi, are you over 18?
Yes, I am.
And do you know how to read?
Yes, I do know how to read.
All right, so you have to be in a room by yourself. Sorry if you didn't understand that. I probably forgot to mention it.
Oh,
But it has,
sorry.
has to be completely quiet.
All right, that's fine.
Are you able to move, or do you want me to go to the next person?
No, I can do it here. I can tell people to be quiet. It's fine. I'm in a different location now.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, so here is a card for you to read.
My teacher, Miss Olivia, says that all kinds of animals die.
Okay, I'm really sorry, but it sounds like all kinds of children in the background, and we're just unable to teach if you have kids in the background. Okay, we love kids, but this is a classroom, and when you come to class, you don't bring all your kids with you, Okay? Guys, if you're just joining us, happy Vegan Declaration Day to everyone who is vegan. Thank you for protecting the animals. Thank you for not being racist towards them. I'm over here on TikTok. Okay, so what we're showing. Okay, don't eat dogs, but also don't eat anyone. Don't be racist towards any animals. Don't be a speciesist. Okay, that's for you guys also over here on YouTube. Happy Vegan Declaration Day to everyone who decided to be kind to the animals, to not treat them cruelly, and to be tough, to be a tough vegan. We are tough. Vegans are mentally tougher than others. Why is that? Did you ever wonder? What is the special thing that we have that makes us able to go into a grocery store and simply use our minds to guide our hands and to only pick up foods that don't involve cruelty? So strange, isn't it? I mean, I'm 61 years old. I never was particularly at the top of my class, so I'm not necessarily the smartest of everyone. Was I ever brave as a kid? Maybe above average brave, a little bit braver. I used to stick up for this one boy. I remember he was always getting picked on, and I was always yelling at the mean guys to stop picking on him. Yeah, but I don't know. Let us know if you have a super chat you want to share, if you agree that vegans are mentally tougher, let us know. Or if you think, no, not true, let us know as well. And you guys here on TikTok. So we have 922 of you guys over here on TikTok, and we have 31,000 likes. Let's keep going. Let's see who's next. Somebody's name is Countryside. Hello, Countryside.
Hello. I'm actually eating a vegan lunch right now.
Vegan lunch? Where are you in the world? Where are you in the world?
I'm in New York.
In New York, okay.
I'm eating.
Oh, for some reason
I'm eating your favorite.
For some reason you're glitching out a bit. I'm not hearing everything that you're saying.
I'm eating your favorite.
You're eating my favorite? Or your favorite? Oh, a vegan sandwich. Very good. Thank you very much for sharing that. Looks like delicious vegan meat there. Wow, amazing. Guys, everyone tap on the screen. We have also Celine here coming up. So Celine, we're going to read this card. I'm going to get you started, okay? So question 287. My teacher, Miss Olivia, says that all kinds of animals die during the harvesting of soy for my tofu. Hi, Celine?
Hi.
Hi, Celine.
Yeah, hello.
Hi. Do you know how to read?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, so please read this card. Question 287.
My teacher, Miss Olivia, says that all kinds of animals die during the harvesting of soy for my tofu. What should I tell her? Answer. Tell her that 77% of soy is grown to feed animals like cows, pigs, chickens, and turkeys, not humans. If your teacher really cares about animals, she should be vegan.
That's right. If your teacher really cares about animals, she should be vegan. And that goes for everybody.
Yeah.
You can't say that you love animals and then pay people to cut their heads off or stab them in the neck. That doesn't make any sense. All right? I want everybody here to be tough. I want you to be mentally tougher, and I want you to be vegan. You are in charge of your hands. You are in charge of every object that you pick up. You are in charge of what goes in the shopping cart, what goes on your plate, what goes in your mouth.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking of becoming vegan for 1 month now, and I want to become vegan to help the animals. And
you mean you've been thinking about it for a month?
Yes, and I'm deciding that I want to be vegan to help the animals, to help
Yeah, it also happens to be good for your health. You have less chance of getting cancer, strokes,
Yeah.
heart attacks, high cholesterol, and less chances of getting type 2 diabetes. Did you know that? So when you're vegan,
Yeah.
it's great for everything.
My grandma has type 2 diabetes.
Uh-oh, that's too bad. You tell her to be vegan and ask her to follow a channel called Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine on YouTube. Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. That is a great channel if you want to learn about how to stay healthy as a vegan. They have a really cool doctor there named Dr. Neil Barnard. Yeah, he can help you. All right, Celine, thank you very much for being here.
Thank you. I love you so much.
Thank you. Looking forward to working with you in the future when you become fully vegan. Don't forget, everybody, when you become vegan, it's important that you create videos. Create videos here on YouTube, create videos on TikTok, because you've already done so much damage to the animals. You've killed all of their ancestors. Look at these guys. Think about this for a second, everyone. Think about the amount of chicken wings that you might have eaten. It's terrible, or the amount of eggs. You have killed all of the ancestors of this little one. If you think about every single bit of bacon that you ever ate, it's absolutely shocking and so sad. So I want you to stop eating bacon, stop eating ham, stop eating pepperoni, stop eating salami. Be vegan from now on. Don't be racist towards animals. And for those of you who have decided to be vegan, well, happy Vegan Declaration Day to you. Really proud of you. It takes guts, because you got to stand up against a cruel society. But you can do it. If I can do it, you can do it. And I have been vegan now for almost 10 years. My vegan declaration date is June 27th, 2016. You see that TikTok? June 27th, 2016. It does take 100 clicks to become vegan. The first thing that happens is that you learn what is the difference between vegan and vegetarian. And once you know that, you're on your way. Oh no, what happened to my card? So many cards on my desk. It's crazy. I cannot find the one that I want. Hold on, guys. Let me see. In the meantime, guys, let's get somebody else in here, all right? Maybe I won't find it right now. Maybe it's in one of the other piles. Wow, one day I'll do a behind the scenes and you guys can see my desk. Would you like that? I just see what's going on. So funny. Like this phone here, this phone is actually, on the back of my phone, I have a magnet and it's like stuck to something magnetic. And this one, because I flip the cards around sometimes on TikTok, this one actually has not the same thing because I have to flip the camera. Anyway, it's complicated. It's a long story. But you guys, thank you very much for helping to save the animals. Thanks to everybody. By the way, again, if you guys are just new here and you want me to read your comments, make sure that you put a super chat in. That means that you put something on the screen that stays so that I can read it. Because right now, it's just going too fast. I can try to read what you're writing, but it goes just really fast. Oh, somebody's spamming. Dylan, thanks for spamming the letter L. Good job. L is for lentils. Guys, spam L as much as you want. Lentils. It's also for legumes in general and lettuce. Awesome. Thanks. All right, what else do we have here? Somebody named that. Oh, did I get this person here? IRN, Kaylin. Oh, did I already talk to you? I think I did. Let's go to the vegan Jess. All right, guys, I can't get my, I have to get organized. Hi, are you over 18?
I am, yes.
Okay, good. Are you kind? Are you vegan-phobic or vegan-phantastic?
I'm definitely a vegan fantastic.
All right, good. So that means you're not cruel to animals or those of us who defend them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so do you know how to read?
Yes, I do.
Okay, so here is card number 288. It's question 288. People have asked me 300 questions that I have written out and made cards for. So here you go.
Wow.
Read all of this to everybody. But first, you're a teaching assistant. What are we up to? I see 41,700. Do you?
Yes.
All right.
Yes. Guys, tap the screen to encourage me.
Yeah, good job. And Emperor, thank you for the little roses. And Amelia, too. Thank you for the roses. Thanks, everybody, for the decorations. All right, here we go.
Okay. Question about. I can't see this moving a little bit.
Okay, let me hold it up straight there. There.
There you go. Question 288. It is true that many animals can run away when the big tractor comes to harvest the field. Yes. Animals like deer, fox. What does that word say? Sorry, it's just a bit blurry.
It's a bit blurry. Hold on. Let me just, that's not okay. Let me flip the screen around for you, okay? So that it will not be blurry. Just a second. Okay, so flip the camera. And then I'm going to put it right there. Is that better?
No, yes, it's so much better.
Okay, there you go.
Tell her that 77% of soy is grown to feed animals like cows, pigs, chickens, and turkeys, not humans. If your teacher really cares about animals, she'd go vegan.
That's right. Okay, and we actually did already read that one. So I'm going to go to the next one. I gotta get my cards organized. Let's put that over here. Are you okay to read another one since you did such a good job?
Yes, of course.
Okay, hold on. Let me get organized. 88, 87. Yeah, 87, 88. Okay, 89. So this is the next card. It's also, we're still talking about questions about accidental harvesting deaths. All right. Oh, sorry. There we go. Let's put that there. There you go. Hey, TikTok, thanks a lot for all the decorations. Thank you to Thomas, who just subscribed. I see you guys who are subscribing. Thank you, Thomas. Thank you, Rainbow, for being here. And thank you, Brad, for just joining. All right.
Shall I read it?
Yeah.
Okay. How far above the ground do the blades cut when crops are harvested? For grains like
Okay,
wheat,
hold on 1 second, 1 second. Harvested. Let's read it again
sorry.
really slowly. The most important thing is that you pronounce every word properly because we have YouTube over here who cannot see the card, okay?
Okay.
Okay, do that again, nice and slowly.
How far above the ground do the blades cut when the crops are harvested? For grains like wheat, rice, or soy, they cut about 4 to 8 inches above the ground. That's 10 to 20 centimeters to leave the roots and lower stems.
10 to 20 is about like this. I'm showing them with a ruler. Okay, so that's when the blades cut. Okay, yeah. 10 to 20 centimeters to leave the roots and lower stems intact while collecting the useful parts of the plants. All right?
Thank you.
All right, let's flip this over. Thank you very much. Can
I
encourage everybody to tap on the screen?
tap on the screen, guys? Please encourage me.
Oh, can you wait? Excuse me for a second because I saw a super chat go by and I'm going to try to grab it. It doesn't stay on the screen because it's a blue one. Hold on. Maybe I can grab it. Hold on. Be patient with me, everyone. Oh, here it is. It is from Kieran Scoots. Thank you, Kieran Scoots, for the $1 donation. That's very kind of you. Thanks for the support. All right. So let's look at our flag again. Let's look at our liberation flag. Can you name some vegan foods that are red? You look at what's written in your chat and I'll look at what's over here on YouTube, okay? Guys, we're naming vegan foods that are red. You go first or I go first depending on who we see first, okay? Vegan foods that are red, guys.
I've had tomato.
Oh, somebody just wrote strawberries. See, guys, vegan foods that are red. Oh, apple. Someone wrote apple.
Strawberry and watermelon.
Okay, yeah, watermelon is kind of, reddish on the inside, isn't it? Okay, vegan foods that are red, guys. We got tomato. Oh, did you say beet?
Yeah, beets.
Nice.
Yes.
Guys, you know what? When you eat, if you eat too many beets, it can be scary. Your pee can start to look red. And one time I freaked out. I was like, oh my God, there's blood in my pee. I thought. But it was just that I had had a lot of beets the day before. Same as if you look at your poop. If you eat like a ton of beets, you look at your poop and you're like, oh my God, I'm bleeding to death. And then my husband's like, no, we just ate beets yesterday. Oh, thank goodness. All right, so guys, what else? Radishes. Somebody said radish. Good job. I'm sorry, I can't see the names are going too fast. I do see the foods though. Okay. Someone said cherry. Cherries are red. Okay, let's move on to orange. Orange foods that are vegan. I'll start. At Halloween,
Okay.
I'll give you a hint. You tell me. At Halloween, what is the vegetable that you think of that you decorate? Halloween. It's big and round. You can't think of it? Starts with a P. Let's see if they got it over here. Look in the comments and see if they've got it. Oh, someone has it over on TikTok. Guys, somebody have it.
Okay.
Avery got it. Hey, Avery, good job. Okay, vegan
Pumpkin?
foods. Yes, it's pumpkin. All right, good job. Another vegan food that is green. You look on TikTok, I'll look on YouTube. By the way, thank you to 1,200 of you guys on YouTube who are here. And TikTok, we have 896. But we have 56,000 likes over on TikTok. You guys.
Sweet potato.
What did you say?
Someone just said sweet potato.
Sweet potatoes are kind of orange, yeah, on the inside. That's right. Okay, let's see. Guys, no, don't say the green ones yet. We're still on the orange, okay? Did somebody say carrots yet?
I don't know. I haven't seen it.
It
No.
seems like the most obvious one. Okay, so carrots and a fruit that starts with the letter O, and it's orange. Come on, YouTube, you got it. Come on, let's go. Go, say it before TikTok. Guys, you can do it. Oh, someone said pepper. That's good.
Orange.
Orange. Yes, exactly. Orange. Okay, guys, let's keep going. All right. Vegan
I've
foods
got a
that
question. After this flag, can I say something?
are. Okay, go ahead. You can say something. We'll continue.
Sorry.
We'll continue with our vegan flag, our liberation flag, and we'll be talking about all the different foods, including all the brown ones, which comprise of all the nuts. And all the different seeds, like chia seeds, they can be brownish, flax seeds, you got to eat those every day. And vegan pasta and bread and peanut butter, all that. Okay, we'll get to that later. Yeah, what did you want to say?
I've just got a question about veganism.
You came to the right place.
Yes. So with vegans, so when, for example, when you're what happens if you like love milk and then you turn vegan, so obviously you can't have it, but you don't like soy milk, you don't like oat milk, you don't like any of them. Like, is there any other things, or is it just those options like soy, oat, and everything?
How old are you?
I'm 18.
All right. Did you ever try beer before?
No, I have not yet.
No. Have you tried any wine?
No, I don't drink.
Okay. So what I was going to tell you, I'll just use my own example, okay, for myself. All right. When I was younger, like many people who are younger, and when you get to be 18 or sometimes younger, you start to try alcohol because your friends are drinking alcohol. And I remember trying alcohol for the first time. I thought, whoa, this is the most disgusting thing I've ever tasted in my life. It tastes like piss. It's so awful. But all my friends were drinking. We were going out dancing. And we went to this place. It was the only place that would let us in was like a German umpapa bar in Montreal called the Old Munich. And we got these like peach schnapps. So, and it tastes like peach, but we were all dancing around. We just didn't, it was funny because we were like 16 and like in this old German bar, but it was big. Anyway, the point is that I got used to drinking alcohol, or at least I forced myself to, because everybody else was drinking it and having fun. Now I pretty much don't drink it. But when I first became vegan, I hated the taste of milk, like soy milk. I didn't like it. I didn't like any of them. I liked cow milk. I liked the taste of cow milk. But how I got used to it is I told myself I'm never drinking cow's milk again because of obviously the incredible cycle of violence that goes on. I'm showing you guys over on YouTube in case you don't know. Okay, this is what happens. The poor cows are sexually assaulted and the babies are kidnapped from them. It's so sad. So I was going to say I'm never going to drink cow's milk ever again. I'm going to have to get used to some other kind of milk. So every day I took a little shot glass and I put soy milk in there and I was like drinking it, soy milk. I'm like, I don't like it. But you know how long it took me to get used to soy milk and now I love it?
How?
7 months.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that crazy? I stuck with it. But I'm so proud of myself that I stuck with it. Because now if you give me a glass of soy milk, I'm so happy. I'll drink it warm. I'll drink it cold. I'll guzzle it. In fact, when I leave the house and I know I'm going to be somewhere for a while, and I'm not sure what kind of options there's going to be. I literally bring a container, like the actual carton of soy milk. Like I just grab it and just like stick it in my bag. If it's like the 1 liter kind, you know? Or if it's my husband and I, will bring the whole thing, like a big 2 liter one. We don't love it. So the point is you can get used to it. Thanks everyone over here on YouTube. Thank you very much. If you have something important to say, put a super chat in and I will read it out loud, okay? So far, I don't think I've even read a single one out loud, but I see that you guys are putting them in, but they don't stay on the screen if they're blue, okay? So make sure that you, hey, thanks all, by the way, for all the little likes. I see these little happy guys here, hearts and stuff. Thank you. All right, anything else you want to say?
I just want to say something quickly. You might not let me do this, and if it's okay if not. But some of my friends do not believe that I was able to speak to you, and I kind of just want to prove it by saying some of their names out. It's okay if you say no, but I just really want to prove to them that I can.
You want to say their name? Well, can't you just film this? What are their names? What are their names?
Their names are Lilith, Izzy, and Annie.
Okay. Okay. 1 second. Lilith, Izzy, and
Annie.
Annie. Okay. And they're not they're not here right now, I guess.
No, they're not.
Okay.
I think one of them might be. Lilith might be. I'm not certain.
Are they vegan yet?
I think one of them are. I think Izzy is, but they're trying.
They're trying. Okay. You want me to, do you know how to do a screenshot? And I'll give a little speech for them, okay?
I can screen record.
Yeah, screen record. You tell me when you're ready and I'll say hi to them, okay? Ready? Okay, here we go. Hi, Lilith. Hi, Izzy, and hi, Annie. I'm sending you this little message because you have a friend here who is vegan, doing her best to be a good citizen, and I want you guys to be vegan also. All right? So that's coming from me, Miss Katie, that vegan teacher. I hope that I will get messages from you guys telling me when your vegan declaration day is. Remember that the animals are waiting for you. Okay? Thank you so much for that. All right. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody on YouTube, for waiting. I really appreciate you guys. And let's get to the next person here. This person's name is John. Hello, John. Are you here? Oh, having a little trouble with the internet. Hey, John. Are you here? Do you want me to go to the next person? I can do that if you prefer. All right, let's see what we have here. Guys, we also have, by the way, let's play my song again called Skip the Meat while we wait, okay? Listen to this. By the way, if you have a skipping rope, you can go ahead and skip. It's called Skip the Meat. It's on my TikTok channel.
3, 2, 1, go.
Skip the meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy.
Skip the milk, skip the cheese.
Be vegan with me.
Skip the leather, skip the fur.
Leave animals alone. They're sentient beings. They're not made of stone.
Skip the circus, skip SeaWorld, skip the rodeo.
Being vegan is the right way to go.
Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty.
Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me. There you go. Thank you guys very much for being here and for waiting for your turn. We have 108 people who want to come in here on YouTube. On TikTok. This person doesn't have a name though. What is that decoration? I'm curious though to see what is that decoration. They don't have an actual name. They have like a picture of some sort. Hello.
Hi.
What is that picture that you have? What is your name?
My name's Leanne.
Leanne?
Yes.
Okay. Can you read?
Yes.
Have a look at this card. What does it say?
Why love one but eat the other? Why love one but eat the other, like Aries says.
Yeah. Okay, so do you see the animals on there? Why love one but eat the other? Do you know why? Why do you think it is that you eat chickens but not cats?
Because people consider that cats and dogs should be animals to keep at home and treat them differently than the farm animals and like better ones.
But why do you think that they do that? Why do you think they're racist towards the animals, like cruel to some and kinder to others? Why is that?
I'm not quite sure.
All right, well, are you vegan?
I really want to be, and I'm trying to, but it's hard, but I'm really, really trying to.
Okay, so why do you think that people eat cows rather? This is a baby cow, right? And this is a dog. Why do you think that we eat one and not the other when they look so similar?
I don't know.
Have you ever seen a baby cow before? You know, they are literally just like puppies. They'll chase a ball around, they run around, they chase the dogs. If you ever seen them together in videos, they're so cute. And then people take away the baby cows and they hang them upside down and they cut their heads off.
I have.
It's heartbreaking, isn't it?
It is.
Now, what do you see here? I see another dog, and then this time, what's this animal?
It's a pig.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Have you eaten bacon before?
No, I haven't.
No. Did you ever eat sausages or ham or pepperoni on a pizza?
I don't really eat meat. I more like drink the milk and stuff.
Okay. So you know that you shouldn't be drinking the milk because of the dairy industry, right? Can you read this card?
Yeah, I know.
Okay. What happens to
Okay.
the mother cows?
The dairy industry rapes mother cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk, repeats the cycle over and over because people keep buying milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream. Drink soy milk instead.
Right. So do you think that you could do that? Can you stop hurting the animals?
I can.
Right. You don't need to eat cheese ever. I don't eat cheese. I don't drink cow's milk anymore. If I can do it, you can do it. And look, I was about 50 when I started. I'm 61 now. And it's going to be coming up now 10 years, right? So if I can do it after years and years, although I was vegetarian for many years, so I didn't eat animals. But guys, hey, thanks a lot, by the way, everybody here on my YouTube channel. What are you guys writing? Wait, it's going a little bit slower. Maybe I can catch some of the things that you guys are writing. I can't. It's too fast. Sorry, guys. I just read. Oh, I do see a bunch of, hey, somebody put a bunch of fruit there, though. Thank you to me and Tony for the little fruits all over the place. That's great, guys. Spam as much colorful fruits as you want to. That's great. Remember, if you guys want absolutely to contact me, you have to put a super chat on the screen. It will stay there and I'll try to read it, okay? But I'm mostly over here on TikTok. So I'll be looking with my peripheral vision if I see something go by. Okay, so anything else you'd like to say before I go to the next person here on TikTok?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you, is anything on the McDonald's menu, anything, like literally anything vegan?
You know what would be a good thing to do is to look at their menu themselves and just go to the internet and ask. You can go to Google and ask.
Yeah, I know. I have looked, but I don't know if it's really true. So, you're the pro at it and
No, because that's what I would do. I would go to their site and I would you can ask them. You can ask. You can go on their site and say vegan options at McDonald's. Because there's different restaurants around. For example, in the United Kingdom, like in England, they apparently have something called a McPlant, and apparently it's vegan. But I don't know if the mayonnaise is vegan or if it has egg in it or milk, you see? So I'm not going to make any recommendations. However, I do encourage you, if they do have vegan options, to go there and support them. Because imagine if everybody went to McDonald's and everybody bought the vegan options, and nobody bought the meat, because of something called supply and demand, they would stop putting the dead animals in the restaurant. They would only provide vegan options. Imagine that, if we had enough good people on the planet who every day they went up to McDonald's and they said, when are you getting only vegan options in here? After a while, that's what would happen. Oh, hold on, I just saw a super chat go flying by. Silo, thank you for the $1.99 donation. I'm going to press a heart on you and a like. Silo7830, okay? You didn't leave me a message, so there's nothing to read, but thank you for being here. So yeah, go and check it out. I mean, I heard that maybe the fries are vegan. I heard also that the apple pie might be vegan. So why don't you check that out and come back and let us know.
Okay. Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, but before I go though, I just do want to say that if there's any vegan restaurants in your neighborhood though, go and support them too, you know?
Yeah,
Because
I
there's
do.
vegans out there trying so hard to make the world a better place. They're opening their restaurants and, you know, people are sometimes prejudiced against things. It's really terrible how close-minded people are. You know, sometimes vegans are afraid to use the word vegan, which I disagree with. I think we should claim the word vegan and we should be proud of it. We should tell people that we're vegan, not be afraid.
Yeah, but one more thing. So there is one vegan type restaurant, but it literally has some like hamburgers and like, you know, stuff that has meat. So I don't get it because like that's supposed to be vegan.
Well, is it
only.
vegan burgers? Are they vegan
No.
burgers made out of plants and tofu? No rodeo
No.
hats, guys. No rodeo hats on my head. That is something that I dread. Put a chicken on my shoulder instead. Okay, rodeo people, I don't support the rodeo industry. Guys, on TikTok, in case you're wondering, they put these like cartoon type things on my head and they put a rodeo hat, which I tell them I don't want because the rodeo industry is absolutely horrific. The rodeo industry tortures cows, tortures horses, and also is a place where children come to watch grown men and grown women hurt these animals, and that should be illegal to bring children to a place where animals are being harmed. Shame on you. Get it off my head. Who did that? Don't put rodeo hats on my head, and don't bring all of your friends here either. I don't want rodeo hats on my head. Okay? Be kinder. Look, you can put some decorations in here like some dancing fruit. You can put a puppy. There's a cute puppy with farts that look like hearts. TikTok has some really interesting decorations. Somebody put some flowers on my hair. You can put a giraffe in. I saw that yesterday. Yeah?
Can I please ask you the last question? I promise.
Okay.
Do you support Billie Eilish
In what way?
and like her veganism?
You mean because she's vegan, right?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah. Well, I do. However, I'm not really that proud of her because I don't think that she speaks about it enough. At this point, look, here's how I feel. It's been proven by psychologists that when you have enough money to pay for your home, and you don't have to worry that, you know, there's always going to be food in the fridge. You're always going to have a bed and a pillow and a toilet and a shower. Once you have the basic needs met, right? If you have more money than that, you're never going to be actually happier. You're the same. You just have different problems the more money you have. So Billie Eilish has so many millions of dollars. I think she should not be selfish. And I think that she should come out as vegan and be braver and not be so worried that she's going to lose some fans. Thank you for the $1.99 a donation. Wolf, hold on. I saw something else go by. Here is it. Oh, Gabby, thank you for the £2. And she writes, how's your day been? God bless you. Thank you, Gibby. Thank you, Gibby. I'll press a heart on yours because I was able to catch it. Thank you so much. My day's great. Yeah, I'm really very fortunate. I'm very lucky to be healthy. I'm very lucky to have a home, a toilet, water, shower. Like, I have all my needs met.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Bye. Guys,
Bye.
bye. Thank you very much, guys. Double tap on the screen over here on TikTok and say thank you to our teaching assistant who did actually a very good job. Okay. Here's a card. Let me read this one, okay? This is card number 288. Is it true that many animals can run away when the big tractors come to harvest the fields? And the answer is, oh, no TikTok, no rodeo hats. You stop that. I'm going to read the answer over here on my TikTok channel because I got two cameras. Okay, I got YouTube here, TikTok here. All right, and the answer is yes. Animals like deer, foxes, coyotes, and birds can all run away so they don't get hurt. And here's a little cow to remind you not to eat cows and to be kind to animals. And don't eat chickens either. Oh, hold on, TikTok. I'm going to let the next one in, but I saw a super chat go flying by. Hold on, try and grab it. Oh, I got it. It's Gibby again. Good to hear. Just to let you know, I'm a boy. Oh, okay. Hi, Gibby. Thank you for being here. Oh, I'm going to grab that. Put a heart on this. Oops. And I'll put a thumbs up. Gibby, if you'd like to ask me a specific question or give me more information about you, I'd love to hear about you guys. You guys can see me and I can't see you, so just tell me. Guys, in the comments, if you want me to get to know you better, put a super chat on and tell me when you become vegan or how you found out about the channel, or what vegan foods you've been trying out. Tell me a little bit. In the meantime, I'm over here on TikTok. Let's go to the next person. This person's account is called Rugby Legend. Welcome to my live stream. How are you?
I'm doing great, hey.
You're doing great. Okay, thank you. Are you over 18?
Yep.
Okay, wonderful. Are you able to read?
I'm pretty sure.
All right, here's a card for you. Can you read this one? Read the entire card, okay?
Oh, it's a bit blurry for me, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hold on, it's my fault. I'll turn it around, okay? I'll flip the screen over.
You're good.
Here we go. I'll flip this over, all right? Just a second. Flip that. Is that better?
Yeah.
All right,
Should be.
hold on. Can you just wait 1 second? Guys, in the meantime, tap on the screen. But I just saw another super chat coming on my YouTube, and I don't want to miss it because these people are very kind. I would love to be vegan, but I can't be. That's not true, Gibby.
Wait 30 minutes for this.
Gibby, that's not true. You can be. Anyone can be vegan. You can just go and Google all of the reasons and all of the recipes. Everybody can be vegan. Being vegan means simply that you don't steal from animals. Okay, Gibby? All right, so Rugby Legend, you can read now.
Yes, sir. How do vegans feel about accidental harvesting accidents? Answer: terrible. And that's the difference between vegans and meat eaters. Vegans strive to do the least harm possible by encouraging practices like vertical farming, by teaching compassion, while meat eaters never think of anyone but themselves.
You did a pretty good job. Oh, I just realized
Thanks.
I made a mistake there. Do you see that? There's 2 periods there instead of 1. Oopsie. Oh no. Now I have to go back and change the whole card. Let me show everyone here on YouTube. Guys, look what a mistake I made.
Yeah, just hold on. I'm just going to quickly show everyone to the chat. I'd like you all to know I'm Australian, so if you think my accent's pretty weird, just don't mind today.
All right, so do you have anything else you would like to contribute to the conversation here today about veganism? Do you have anything you want to teach?
How do you think that cheese gets processed?
What do you mean?
How do you think it's processed? Like, how do you think the process is for it to happen?
Read this card.
Oh, do you want me to read this?
Mm-hmm.
The dairy industry rapes mothers' cows, kidnaps their babies, murders the boys, steals their milk. Wait, what? I can't even see that. Someone's heart puff or something.
Repeat.
Reads the cycle over and over because people keep buying, like, milk, cheese, yogurt, and ice cream, drink soy milk instead.
Right. Are you okay with all of these things being done to cows?
Yeah, I'm not really sure about that top one, though. I'm not going to really say that again because I feel like I could get in for it, but...
Do you think that this is okay to do this to cows? To pin them down and force them to be pregnant without consent?
I think it's just really the way of life.
Do you think it's okay?
Do you mind if I take a quick screenshot of this?
Do you think it's okay to pin down a female?
Yeah, but to an animal, I reckon. Like,
I'm
it's just the way
sorry,
of
but
life.
you are too creepy to remain here. Sorry about that, everyone. I'm sorry, I didn't know that we had somebody who is such an animal abuser here and somebody who hates females so much. Thank you, everybody else who understands. So we're not okay with touching animals inappropriately. And actually, this is only part of what happens in the dairy industry. The first thing they do is they pin down the males. They tie them up and rub them inappropriately. The males, the bulls, are like, what the fuck are you doing? Let me go. Don't touch me there. They steal the sperm, force it into a female. The whole cycle is nothing but violence. I want you to look into it. And I want you to be a good man, not a cruel man. Do not come back if you're going to be talking about how you think somehow this is okay. It's absolutely awful. You would not want it done to anyone. And imagine if that your mom happened to be born into a body of a cow and somebody did that when you were born. Imagine if somebody had taken you away, if you were born as a little baby cow, how sad you would be. All right. Let's go to the next person. Guys, everybody here, thank you for subscribing to my channel here on TikTok. Let me just read your names out loud because I noticed a bunch of you guys just subscribed and I haven't been able to thank you. Man, thank you for being here. Thank you, Jeremy, for subscribing. Thank you for following me. Abigail. Thank you, Bartholomew. Thank you, Caroline. Thank you, David. Thank you for following Miracle Machine. Thank you, Boy, for being here. Thank you for following me, Ruth. And thank you for following me. Hold on, Jamie, Ayla, and oh, it's going too fast. Thank you, April. Thank you, everyone, for following me. I appreciate you helping me. Hi, Tom Tech. Thanks for being here. And also to Mega, who just joined, and Kiefer just joined. Guys, tap the screen when new people come in and be kind to them. Be kind to everyone who's new. And we have people putting these roses on the screen. Let me see who I should thank here. We have Sager Ad. And we have somebody who's putting roses on the screen who doesn't have a name. I want you guys to get proper names, okay? Do not come to vegan class with some weird emojis, okay? Ruby, there's a name. Ruby, okay? Call yourself something so that we can get to know each other. Ruby, your name should be Ruby the Vegan. David, you should be David Vegan. Amelia, you should be Amelia Vegan. All right, change your names, everybody, so everybody knows your name and what you stand for. All right, let's go to the next person. Oh, Rugby Legend is still there. No, we're not going to let you back in. Let me press an X on that. Not too happy with you. We have Nelly. Thanks, guys, over here on my YouTube channel. Thanks a lot for coming in. Oh, we're almost finished. We only have 4 minutes left of our class, but we'll be going live again later. Thank you to the Ace. Thank you very much for the $2 donation. 1 second, TikTok. Guys on YouTube, if there's something you absolutely want to say to me, now is the time to put it in the super chat because I will be gone soon. If this might be your only chance to contact me because I'm live right now. All right. Hi.
Hi, my name is Nellie, and I'm super honored to be here.
Great. Thank you for being here, Nellie. How long have you been vegan for?
I have been vegan for 2 years, about 2 years.
Mm-hmm. And how's it going?
It's going really great, actually.
What made you decide to be vegan?
After seeing what the animals have been going through and what they are doing and how they're harming these animals, I don't feel like supporting them anymore.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you for that. I appreciate your kindness to the animals.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Would you like to take a vegan promise to not drink cow's milk?
Yes, I would actually love that.
Okay, so we have all these promises. Okay, stop eating ice cream that comes from cow's milk. How about that one? We didn't do that one recently. So guys over here on YouTube, this person's going to take a vegan promise to stop drinking cow's milk. I'll just show them on YouTube for a second. How many years has it been since you've had any cow's milk or cheese from cow's milk?
I think that 3 years, about 3 years, because I was vegetarian before I became vegan.
Oh, okay. Me too. I was vegetarian before becoming vegan, and I really regret it.
Same.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to turn this over for you guys over here on TikTok. You guys on YouTube, you don't know what's happening, but I'm going to flip the screen over because I have a magnetic board I'm going to put this on so that you can read it better. All right, so I want you to put your hand on your heart and everybody else at home. And I want this person, Nellie, is going to read the entire card. So let's put our hands on our hearts, everyone. And let's listen to Nellie.
My vegan promise, no more dairy. I promise to stop eating ice cream that comes from cow's milk because I'm against the sexual assault of males. I don't want to support companies that tie up bulls, rub their private parts, rape them, and force them, their sperm into cows. I want to protect animals, and I don't want to hurt them.
That's very good. Thank you so much for that. What do you see on the screen in terms of animals? Do you see a cow there?
Yes, I do.
Right. And so do mothers have a right to stay with their babies?
Yes, they do.
And do the babies have a right to stay with their moms?
Yes.
Yeah, it's so sad to think that they take them away. Have you seen the movies, the documentaries, where they actually show where they take these baby cows to these little sheds and they leave them in there? Like they're lined up and lined up and lined up, and there's literally a machine that sticks a bottle into them just to get them a little bit more fattened up before they turn them into purses and shoes. And have you ever seen that? It's so sad.
I haven't, but I think I'll watch it because I need to, I'm spreading awareness to my friends too. I'm trying to get them to become vegan and I want to share what's happening. So,
thank you
for
I've been
telling me.
vegan now for almost 10 years, and there are still things that I see, animals and the different ways that they harm them. After this whole time, I'm still shocked. Like there's so many different types of animals, and the way that humans harm them it's just unimaginable. I mean, in some places they put all these different weight, like tree trunks and everything on these donkeys, and you could see the donkey is trying so hard to walk, and the donkey has splinters and everything, and the humans are just forcing this donkey to go. It's so sad.
It's so horrible.
Yeah, I mean, even people who put horses, they use horses and they call it an Olympic sport, like equestrian. The horses are forced to jump over these bars, and then when it's time for the Olympics, they put the horses in an airplane. Horse is terrified. Horse like, the fuck? Horse was never meant to be in an airplane. And then they take the horse off the airplane, and then they force the horse to participate in the Olympics. Horse wants nothing to do with our Olympics. It's really sad.
Wow. It is.
Yeah, there's so many ways that
the way to exploit horses and call it normal, and it's so horrible.
What was something that you saw happen to animals in some footage or something that really horrified you?
It was mostly seeing, actually all of them terrify me, but mostly when I saw the male chickens that are considered unvaluable in these industries getting crushed to death and killed because they can't produce more chickens.
Yeah, you saw the baby chicks, so they turn them around on these assembly lines, and then they check to see if they're boys, and then they put them on a separate assembly line, and then the little baby boy chicks for the first time in their life are flapping their wings and trying to escape, but they are falling down into knives that are cutting and cutting and cutting their brothers in front of them. This little innocent, the most innocent animal born into this horrific world where he doesn't even get to meet his mother, be under the safety of her wings. It is horrifying what we have done. We humans are monsters. Humans are the devil. The way we treat animals is completely unforgivable. That's why I promise to be vegan for the rest of my life. I will never stop. I will speak out until the day that I last take a breath, because I was participating in this, and I wish that somebody had talked to me earlier. I wish that somebody had grabbed me by the shoulders and said, look at this video. Look at this. I wish they would have taken some toothpicks and stuck them in my eyes and made me realize what happened, because I just didn't know.
Truly, I've been thinking about that too, and like why I haven't really I became vegan like sooner.
Yeah.
I wish that I'd seen these videos earlier. Because to think that I have bought these things and eaten them with no regrets back then, it's so, wow.
It's so sad. Yeah. Well, thank you so much for being here, Nellie. I really appreciate you. Let me just check one thing, okay? I'm just going to see what you have written here I'm just seeing your profile. So Nellie, you have 2 followers and you're following 52 people. So I guess this is kind of it says Nellie Vegan Burgers. That's interesting.
Yeah.
How long have you had this TikTok account for?
So it's really an alternative TikTok account. It's not my main one. So I've had it for about like a year, maybe.
Mm-hmm. What's your main one about?
My main one is mostly about Britney Spears and stuff, but I think I'm going to start posting more vegan videos because I feel like, we aren't really talking about it enough.
How many followers do you have on your account where you're mostly talking about Britney Spears?
I think they're 24, but my most famous one has about 6,000.
6,000 followers?
Yeah.
Okay, you have an account. What account is that that has 6,000 followers?
It is it's called Hottest Paris, and I usually posted from 2024 of some, a bit funny videos,
But did you say it's about Paris? So, I didn't hear.
No, it was just my username was inspired by Paris Hilton. That's
Okay. Okay, so Nellie, can we have a little chat?
sure.
Okay. So Nellie, you have an account with 6,000 followers, right?
Yeah.
And it sounds like you honestly care about the animals. Like, I think you do. I think you really seem sincere, right? I think this is a new day for you. What I suggest that you do is I suggest that you make a video and you talk about how the reason that you changed your account name. Okay? Nellie, all of your accounts from now on, your main accounts should be about the animals because you hurt them for many years, Nellie. And you have a duty to try your best to undo the harm. Now, think about the animals that you ate, all right? So let's talk about chickens and how many chicken wings you ate. There is a chicken alive right now who you have eaten his parents, her parents. You ate the grandparents, the grandparents' grandparents. If you think about the thousands of chicken wings and pieces of chicken that you've eaten over a lifetime, it is so sad. And if you talk about the eggs in the industry, right? So you have a duty, Nellie, to take your account with the 6,000 followers and to change it into a vegan account. Now, what I suggest that you do, and I've said this to other vegans too. For example, there's somebody, her name is Jade, and her name in real life is actually Judy, but she liked to be called Jade. Personally, I think you should keep Nellie because I think it is a really beautiful name. I like it.
Thank you so much.
But I would change your account name to Nellie for the Animals, something like that, which clearly states that you are over worrying about people like Britney Spears, or you're not going to talk about Paris Hilton anymore. Because really, millions of people are talking about them, and they're rich, and it's not, their lives aren't perfect, whatever. But this is truly a noble cause here. And if you have an Instagram account, use the same name, okay? Nellie for the Animals. Probably nobody's taken it yet. And you can take it for your YouTube channel, your TikTok channel, your Instagram, and I don't know if you're on Twitter yet or whatever, but what you do is you take it before anyone else takes it. And then I will be able to follow you on any platform, and so will everyone else. You see, don't make the same mistake that I did. I called my account That Vegan Teacher over on TikTok, but I got banned at one point. I tried to get it back. Somebody has the name That Vegan Teacher, and they don't even use it. And I would love to be able to, I wish I could have my name back, right? Because once I lost my account, they stole it, whatever. So if you would take all of your accounts, Nellie for the Animals, you'll be set, for like the next 50 years kind of thing.
Yeah, I promise I will do that.
Yeah? That would be great. Yeah, because it's Nellie for the Animals. And then they'll be like, what do you mean you're for the animals? You're like, well, I'm trying to protect them. I'm trying to defend them. I think it'd be cool. All right, so listen, when you get your account set up, I'm not going to follow this account because it's not the biggest one. I want to follow your 6,000 account, and I want you to post videos. And I don't know if you've ever heard my songs, but I have songs on TikTok. Have you heard the one called Skip the Meat?
I think I have. You've played it on your live a few times, I think.
Yeah, let me just play it now, okay? So let me show you. You can you find my song, right? And then you go to the bottom where it is, and you use that sound to just film stuff. Like just film yourself walking around and picking up vegetables. You don't even have to talk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'll just play it real quick, okay? Or if you know how to skip, you can try to skip to it. Just even if you make mistakes, it's kind of funny. I skip and I make mistakes. I don't know if you've seen this video. I could show you, but it's too hard to turn my camera on. Okay, listen.
3, 2, 1, go. Skip the meat, skip the eggs, skip the dairy, skip the milk, skip the cheese, be vegan with me. Skip the leather, skip the fur, leave animals alone. They're sentient beings, they're not made of stone. Skip the circus, skip SeaWorld, skip the rodeo. Being vegan is the right way to go. Skip feeling helpless like there's nothing you can do. If I can be vegan, so can you. Skip with empathy, skip the cruelty. Subscribe to my channel and be vegan with me.
There you go. That's my song.
Yeah, that song was really amazing.
Yeah, it's kind of got a fun beat, and what you could do is just use it and just try to skip or skip around, whatever. It doesn't matter if it looks good or not. You just put the words on the screen and people will know what you stand for. Oh, I just got a super chat over here. I was just about to leave, but I got a yellow one. So I'll let you go, okay? Looking forward to
Thank
working
you so
with
much for letting me be here.
Nellie, looking forward to working with you in the future. Thank you. All right, we have a super chat here. This is by Albo Realm, who writes, give us a fridge tour. Ah, I see. Very interesting. So why would you like a fridge tour? What about my cupboards? You want to see my cupboards too? You want to see the bathroom? You want to see under the sink? Yeah. Do you want to see what kind of toothpaste I use? How about my clothing? You probably want to see a clothing tour too, right? You probably want me to open up all my drawers and show you the labels, all of the things to make sure that there's no animal products. Is that what you want, Albo? You know, it's stretching it a bit, right? Because my home, it's my home, right? I'll give you a tour though that you can imagine, okay, Albo? Picture the grocery store and picture the part that is filled with fruits, vegetables, nuts, and seeds, like this, okay? This is what my fridge looks like. For example, right now, I do have tomatoes in there, and I have oranges in there. I think I have some pineapple, but I'm not sure if my husband ate it or not. We have kale in there, and in the freezer, we have frozen peas, we have frozen spinach that we use for smoothies. We always have some blueberries. Do I have anything purple in my fridge right now? I don't think so. Do I have anything white? Yes, we always have some tofu in there. And in the cupboards, we have lentils. I have peanut butter and brown toast. So that's brown. I also have oats, flax seeds, hemp seeds, wheat germ. Like, basically, that's it. That's what I have. Soy milk. Do I have any cauliflower? Usually we also have a cauliflower going somewhere. I'm wondering if we ate it. I think we had it at lunch, and we don't think we have any right now. But yeah, that's basically my fridge. It's pretty simple. There's not too many processed foods in there. Most of the things in my fridge are whole foods. But thank you for the super chat, Albo. I hope I answered your question properly. All right, let's see. It seems like right now that the chat is going a little bit slower. I think I might be able to actually read some of you guys, what you're writing over here. Oh, thanks, Seb. Thank you, Emma. Thank you guys for the decorations on the screen. What else do we have here? If anybody else wants me to answer their question, feel free to write something before I go. Put a super chat on the screen. And here on TikTok, thank you guys. I'll just go to one more person here. Oh, yes, somebody named Cosmo. Maybe Cosmo has just left.
Hello?
Hello, why do you call yourself Emperor?
No, because it's from my favorite anime.
Okay, so why did you decide to name your TikTok channel after your favorite anime when that's just a cartoon? I would like you to name your channel something important because you are an important person and can make a lot of changes to the world. Your TikTok name will reflect that. What are you passionate about when it comes to helping others? What are you passionate?
I'm passionate about saving all of the animals that have been murdered every day. I feel so bad for them.
Okay.
So I am vegan, and this TikTok account, I created it a long time ago. I just got back to it. Mm-hmm. So I want to change it, and I want to know more.
What is your first?
To be a better vegan.
What is your first name? What's your actual name?
My name is Mike.
I doubt it.
Michael.
What's your actual first name?
I love to eat meat.
I know you do, and I used to eat meat too, right? But if you like to eat meat, go ahead and eat some vegan meat, okay? That's what you could do. Eat some vegan meat, eat some vegan chicken. All of these are made with plants. You can do better, and I want you to name your channel, whatever it is your first name, and then use the word vegan after or for the animals, and be a good man. You can be kinder. You can be smarter, all right? You don't have to keep coming here and being silly. We have somebody named Kitty here. Hi, Kitty. Thank you for coming, and thank you for subscribing to my channel. Hi, thank you, Maisie, for the little decoration on the screen. Guys, I'm leaving in a few minutes, so just if you have a last minute super chat to put on, you want to ask me a question or tell me something important, now's the time, and then I'm going to leave. Hi, what's up? What's up, Kitty?
So I just wanted to ask a little bit because I'm autistic and I'm a little bit disabled. I've been recently becoming a lot more empathetic, and I'd like to become vegan, but it's incredibly difficult because a lot of my safe foods that don't make me want to throw up are like not vegan, so it's a struggle. So I just wondered if you had any suggestions.
For what? Do you know the definition of veganism? Read this.
Veganism isn't a diet, it's a justice movement against the exploitation of animals.
Right. So do you go to places like circuses or SeaWorld?
No, never.
Good. So you already are doing a lot of things to help the animals, right?
Yeah.
Do you
I don't drink milk or anything. I don't eat any excess stuff that I don't need to. I just do what I need to survive. But I eat a hell of a lot more vegetables and stuff like that.
What do you mean you eat something to survive? What's that mean? What do you mean?
So I really struggle eating like a lot of certain foods because of the textures and stuff because I'm autistic.
Like what?
So that's really
like what?
I struggle eating quite a lot of different fruits and vegetables because of the differing textures. So it's like, you know, you're eating raspberries and sometimes they're really sour and sometimes they're really sweet and the textures can always be different. And it's just, it gives me food anxiety, honestly.
Anxiety. What are the fruits and vegetables that you can eat happily?
I absolutely love peppers, specifically orange ones. They're my favorite. I have a bunch of mini peppers in my fridge at the moment with hummus. Those are lovely.
Can you eat noodles?
Yes, I do. I love noodles.
Can you eat toast?
Mm-hmm.
Do you like peanut butter on your toast?
Yes, I do.
All right. Do you like chili, like tomato sauce with beans and lentils and something spicy, or no?
It really depends. I've only ever eaten my mum's chili, but it does have meat in. But she used to be vegetarian, so she could probably do it with like corn instead, and I could probably eat that.
Right? Of course. You don't need to put meat in there. And besides, there are meat replacements. There's something called textured vegan protein, which looks exactly like ground beef, but it's dried. So you buy a big bagful like that. We ordered it, okay? Picture it sort of like grains of sand, but a lot bigger, like little kernels, light brown. And you just put that in water, or you just throw that in whatever, chili, soup, whatever. And it has that texture of eating like ground beef kind of thing, but it is textured vegan protein. And so it's good for you.
Oh, brilliant. I'll try that then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, look, the bottom line is that whatever problems that you have, you cannot take it out on the animals.
I know, it's just I grew up like eating meat and obviously stuff like that because of my parents.
I did too.
So a lot of my safe foods are chicken nuggets and stuff like that.
No, there's nothing safe. You're literally making the animals unsafe. How can it be a safe food? It's not. What you like about the nuggets is the fact that they have a lot of salt in them and that the fact that they have a lot of fat in them. Have you ever tried vegan nuggets?
No, to be fair.
So go ahead and buy those. Just go to the section, usually in the frozen food section, buy the vegan nuggets and eat those instead of paying for murder. All right, you can absolutely do this. And I really appreciate you coming today. Thank you. Just remember, all of us, whatever we're going through, it is not the animal's fault. It is not their problem. We have to deal with our own problems in our own way. All right. Thank you everybody on YouTube for being here. I will be back to do another live stream, maybe later tonight, maybe in a couple of hours. So hopefully I'll be able to connect people on a different part of the planet because everybody's in different time zones. You guys here in Britain, thanks a lot for coming. Thank you to the Americans for being here. Those of you who showed up from Australia, also Very happy to have met you. And we will be back probably in maybe an hour and a half. I'll see if I can come back and do another live stream. All right? So tell your friends, you guys on YouTube, make sure you are subscribed and so you get a notification. Okay?